but they also know that they've struggled to score in the half court. Got to knock down open shots like this one. Offensive rebounds help to James Banks. So I wonder who Ronnie Wara is rooting for today.
I'm sure at the end of the day, it's always going to be for a brother.
Baseline, James. Primarily what Louisville worked on in shoot-around today was how to attack this Georgia Tech zone. Nice dribble drive there, 4-2. Rebound Sutton. How good has Dwayne Sutton been lately? Double-doubles in 3 straight games for Louisville. Wara, teardrop. Stoppage has not impacted the Cardinals' offense so far. They're 3 for 3. Wara, still perfect.
You have to be willing to take a blow right to the chest because we need to get these defensive stops.
Banks ends the nearly 4-minute scoring drought for the Jackets.
Josh Passion says that, hey, we have to have guys knock down shots because I'm confident in getting those stops. Nice long-range 3 by Malik Williams.
On the floor, he was dinged in the Cardinals win on Wednesday. Wara fakes it, takes it, and slams it in.
Well, one of the good things about being a shot maker is that you're going to have the defenses going to come out when you can shoot the 3 and you've got defenses chasing, trying to stop you from knocking it down.
Be wary closing out on him with authority because he can throw it down on you.
We've struggled early in the first half. He is my biggest low post presence, and I want to be able to give him some opportunities. You see Enoch returning the favor. We need for him to step up and come up with some opportunities because Louisville is doing everything in their power to limit the other touches.
In transition, Malik Williams throws it down. Wara feeling it.
Louisville's trying to take advantage of the opportunities, limit Georgia Tech to 1 shot, and get out and push the pace because they don't want to have to set up against that matchup zone.
Oh, goodness. Again, Cunningham pushing the tempo. Wara, step back. Wow.
Wara's like, hey, you know what? I see your 3. Let me match that up. Louisville off, 28-6. Again, make sure that you get easy shots, but you don't want just throwing up a 3 right in transition.
Wara right at DeVoe. Chance for a 3-point play.
Louisville has been able to get pretty much whatever they want with Georgia Tech switching out defenses.
Enoch off the glass.
Be able to post up. He's a guy that can finish with either hand around the rim.
McMahon, good digging defense, comes up with a steal. Wara, another. Why not?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And back out there with 4, Sutton, Wara, and Enoch. There's good defense. Haywood knocked it out of bounds.
A lot of factors have contributed to this 28-point lead for Louisville.
Wara rejected. Of course, we discussed earlier how important transition would be both ways. Fast break points, 17-0 as Wara gets 2 more. It's a Georgia Tech team that won at Syracuse last weekend. First field goal for Michael DeVoe.
Thursday night, KFC Yum Center. That should be a tremendous matchup. Miami-Syracuse, pretty good game too, as Evan Cole rumbles to the rim.
Number 1 versus number 1. Virginia number 1 in the coaches poll, Duke number 1 in the AP poll. 4th time in history that's happened where 2 number 1s go head to head.
Excuse me, Virginia without Trey Jones.
Banks, nice move. He's got 9 of the Jackets. Cunningham going to work again. Count it! Sutton off the bounce.
Looking to try to infect the game in all ways possible, even outside of scoring.
Louisville's largest lead was 31 back in the first half as Banks. Right back to Banks. Williams went down, no call. Banks has 13. Williams at the rim, chance for another 3-point play. Cole. And the tip goes down. I think it was Haywood who got the piece of it. Looking high, and that's a tremendous play. Stephen Enoch with authority.
To come off the pick and roll, hesitate just enough to allow Stephen Enoch to be able to get to the basket. And the return favor, pass off of the post up from Banks. And again, Georgia Tech, you have to find ways, but easy opportunities like that out of bounds play.
Good feed, Cole slams it in.
Good pass by Khalid Moore over to Evan Cole. How hard you play. And so that's one of the things that I think if you're passer, you want your guys to keep playing hard. You see a nice move by Dwayne Sutton.
In the game though, Cunningham in transition. Sets up the VJ King. I make that Stephen Enoch for three.
Guys that size are going to run down to the block. Enoch understanding to space it and knock it down that three.
There's the first three of the game for Georgia Tech. Sutton off the bounce. Nice shot. Cardinals have 2 home games coming up after today as Kristen Cunningham buries 3 more. Chris Mack and Pat Kelsey were the 2 guys that Coach Prosser interviewed. 2 more for Enoch. Banks swats away Cunningham's layup try.
Understandably so. And again, this is a Louisville team that many picked to finish 10th in the conference, obviously.
Well, this Cardinals team hasn't been ranked in the top 25 poll, but that could change as Banks gets 2 more. We ranked 19th in the country in the new NCAA net rating.
Well, and here's the thing. You look at an earlier win against a good Michigan State team that was in the top 10.
At Xavier, and now at Louisville on the other side of the banks of the Ohio. Moore, chance for a 3-point play. Selected by Moore. Zip the pass inside, some contact, no whistle. Nice finish though, Moses Wright. The Cardinals.
Good ranking if you make it to the tournament. Good seed.
Calm move by Banks. For 16 today. 32 points on Wednesday, 25 today. Here's an easy slam for Moses Wright. At their respective schools. Learned today that Moose, as he's known, started in June of '83. Kenny Klein started in the fall.
He's been to over the years. And imagine that kind of career.
And he's worked, I think, the last 35 Final Fours, he said. There's Mike Stamus. 3 Cardinals in double figures. War with 25, Enoch with 15, Williams with 13. Griffin for 2.
It's interesting when you see the Louisville bench and they're always cheering for the walk-ons and the guys that practice. See Wright come up with another basket.
Louisville jumped out 31-6. And prevails 79-51.